Good morning. Happy Saturday. I wanted to wait. It's 11:11. Wow, that's a sign of something, isn't it? I wanted to wait a little bit this morning for my West Coast friends to wake up and get up out of bed, and before I came on here. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this past week because it has been a phenomenal week. Carlos Phoenix is watching. I see you, dude. How you doing, man? It's been an absolutely incredible week. And I'm telling you, like, the, so let's see. This week I had, um, Eric Swanson, Mr. Awesome Swanson on the show on Monday. On Tuesday, I had the world traveler, amazing dude, massive social media influencer, Mr. Zach Benson was on the show. Then I had the one and only David Newman on the show. Then I was on David's show the next day, which was unbelievably awesome. And then on Friday, hold it, I missed something. I missed one. Hold on. I missed one. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? Dr. Stephen Taubman was on Thursday. That dude was awesome. There's David Newman. What's going on? What's happening? So, what's up, Danielle Rowe? There's Robert Brooker over on YouTube. We don't want to talk about last night's total train wreck, David. What's up, Brian Sharp? How you doing? So, yeah, we definitely don't want to talk about last night. That was not cool. Anyway, so I have, and then on Friday, yesterday in the morning before the train wreck last night, I had Mr. Mark Victor Hansen and his beautiful wife, Crystal. Absolutely mind-blowing interview. If you guys have not seen that interview that I did with Mark Victor Hansen is the co-creator of the worldwide phenomenon of the Chicken Soup for the Soul book series. They have 254 books in that series, and they have sold over 500 million. That's with a B, 500 million books. The only book that's outsold them is the Bible. And Mark Victor Hansen and Crystal, his wife, Crystal Dwyer Hansen, came on and I did an interview with them, and they have a new book coming out. It's available on Amazon for pre-purchase, pre-release. It is called Ask, the Bridge from Your Dreams to Your Destiny, I believe. I believe that's the subtitle. And wow, what an incredible, and I'm teaching Mark and his wife how to do, I'm teaching them how to do live streaming and use software. And what a gift, man. What a blessing for me to say that the guy that holds the world record in book sales, I mean, literally, it's not just a world record. Like, it's never been accomplished except for by the Bible. The Bible is the only thing outside that's out, and they're still selling millions of books a year. It's crazy. And so him and his wife are releasing their new book. Jason Howland, how in the world are you, brother? Good to see you, man. And, like, to sit here and say, man, 5 years ago, I was terrified to go live. I was terrified I was terrified to do a live stream, but I did it anyway. And I learned along the way how to do it the right way and how to do it the wrong way. Last night was an example of the wrong way. We had, what a train wreck. It was funny at times, but there were times when it was definitely not funny. Tracy Cook from Western Australia, down under. Wow, that's awesome. Welcome, Tracy. Thanks for jumping on here. Thank you to everybody. And I see that some people have shared this out. So thank you for valuing me. You don't even know what I'm going to say yet. I might tick off your entire audience, but then you can always go back in and delete it, right? But I'm just kidding. Thank you for sharing this out. That means the world to me. So, I just want to talk about these things that happened this week. Humongous blessings. And, David Newman, I love this dude. I met him. Him and I are both in Jeffrey Gitomer and Joe Soto's mastermind group. I met him at Jeffrey Gitomer's house and Jen Gitomer's house. And we really hit it off. He is a good dude. And he actually bought my course, and he's in the course. And then yesterday he sent me a message. He's like, dude, this course is so good. He bought a domain. I gave his audience a $150 coupon code to save $150 off this thing, right? So he's like, he bought a domain called davidscoolfriends.com, and he has it redirecting. davidscoolfriends.com is redirected to the special coupon code for $150 off my course. I'm like, dude, what? He goes, this is good stuff, man. He's like, I'm going to promote the crap out of this for you, man. This is really good. Everybody needs to be on this. So, because I teach more than just live streaming in that, I teach a lot of really cool social media tricks. I'm getting ready today. I'm recording some more modules I'm going to drop in there. It's an 8-week course, but I'm actually dropping some more modules in there because I see a couple of little holes in it that I think I need to make sure that I cover and make this a complete and total course. I'm very excited about it. We have a bunch of people in there now taking the course. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback, and I'm absolutely grateful for that. So, David, thank you. Sherry Gideons just bought the course yesterday as well. Thank you, Sherry. She's amazing. And I gotta say that what has happened in the last week has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely. You survived the disaster last night. Barely, man. I couldn't sleep after that. But it was absolutely, this past week was amazing. I was on Chaz Wilson's podcast again. He invited me back for a second time, and which is absolutely unbelievable. I received an email yesterday morning inviting me to be a speaker at a big conference in New York in May, and I'm speaking at Chaz Wilson's conference in April. And I'm talking about these aren't little 20, 30 person conferences. These are 500 to 3,000 people in these things. So it's absolutely mind-blowing to me. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to me. I mentioned this the other day. Yesterday I said to Siri, I said, hey, I can't say it or she'll like perk up, but I told her, I said, call Mark Victor Hansen. And I chuckled afterwards because I was like, I can't believe I'm saying call Mark Victor Hansen, and it actually did. His cell phone. And guess what? He answered, which is mind-blowing. So like, and we talked. Carrie Carter. See, I left out the Lynn. I can't do it. Carrie Lynn Carter. Carrie Lynn Carter is in the house, everybody. So thank you, Tracy. Thank you. So, look, and then I bought the 10X Growth Conference live stream thing, and which it's only $97. It's worth it, trust me. They're gonna the speakers that were on yesterday, which was Magic Johnson, Scooter Braun. I missed Dana, what's his name? Dana, the UFC dude, Dana something. He showed up, I guess, as a surprise speaker. I missed that. I thought it was over, so I moved on with my day. Hey, Chuck Studebaker, how are you? So, if Robert says, if nothing else, it'll help reinforce the importance of remembering what others think of us is none of our business. That's right. Dana White, thank you. So listen, I got to tell you, like, for real, I didn't know who Scooter Braun was. I had no idea. I vaguely remember seeing his name as one of the speakers, but I was like, I didn't even think, like, who's Scooter Braun? I'd heard the name, but I didn't know who this dude was. And let me tell you something. The price of that live stream is $97. Now, you can't go in today and watch Scooter Braun. It won't be available until March 2nd. But if you buy that live stream, you'll be able to go in on March 2nd and watch Scooter Braun. It is the number one best speech I've ever heard anyone ever give, ever, besides mine. I'm just kidding. No, it was the best ever. The dude is worth like $400 million net worth, and like, unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable speech. Yeah, you better run to the post office. David Newman, he cracks me up, man. He is one of the funniest people I think I know. So the Scooter Braun speech, yeah, it was absolutely unbelievable. Like, I've never, this guy told the story because look, we've all been down in life. Most people have, unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and you don't know what it's like to, live on ramen noodles or, like getting a pizza delivered to your house is like a delicacy or something, So Scooter was talking about now this is a guy worth $400+ million. He signed Justin Bieber is one of his big deals. He does, he's in the music industry and he's unbelievable, right? And he told this story about how he remembered one time having a pizza delivered and the guy literally had to stand in the doorway and wait on Scooter to get out this little coin change dish that he had and count out like $16 or $17 just to pay for the pizza in coins. So Carrie said she thought she was the funniest. You're pretty funny. But here, like, seriously, that speech that he gave was freaking unbelievable. It truly was. It was unbelievable. And so I just want to talk about the blessings, man. Like, did some things go wrong this week? Yeah, man. I mean, we had the scare with Abigail and her heart rate going up to 240 beats a minute. Scared the crap out of us, scared the crap out of her. We went through all that and we chose to focus on the blessings. We chose to focus on the gifts that we've been given. We chose to focus on gratitude. And the more that I found myself focusing on things that I'm grateful for, the more stuff to be grateful for showed up. And it kept just compiling one blessing upon the next. And to have Mark Victor Hansen and his wife tell me, I mean, dude, do you understand? Like, I've sold maybe 10,000 copies of my book, and that makes me feel like a rock star. 10,000 copies, right? to have a guy on that's sold over 500 million, that's half of a billion books, that I can sit and look at. I can call him on his cell phone, and most of the time he's going to answer, right? To have that guy and his amazing wife come on my show and call me a friend, and honestly email me. We've emailed back and forth, texted. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable to me. It really truly is. Like, I don't, it's hard to sometimes wrap my brain around that. Sometimes it's hard to wrap my brain around that. And Sharon Lecter literally just commented on a photo of mine. I don't know what she commented on. Probably something with Mark Victor Hansen, because she's good friends with him. The blessings will continue to flow as long as you continue to focus on the blessings. As long as you continue to focus on gratitude, more things start showing up in life to be grateful for. And man, I'm grateful that I realized that, because there were many years I did not realize that. Many, many, many years I did not realize that. You got to focus on gratitude. You got to focus on what it is that you're grateful for. Well, you don't have to. I take that back. No, you don't have to. You don't have to focus on gratitude. You can focus on everything going wrong in the world, everything going wrong in your life. You can focus on everything going wrong in everyone else's life. You can focus on mean people and sucky people and people that are whatever. And you're just going to attract more of that into your life. You're literally walking around. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And that spiritual beingness that you have is all energy. It's an energy inside of you. Well, anything that you feed that energy it's going to go out to the world. It's going to go out. And guess what? That energy is going to bring that same exact energy back to you. So just remember, focus on gratitude, man. I'm telling you, it's the biggest secret to what's going on in my life, is focusing on things. And there's things, like I said, Abigail, the thing with Abigail, our little beautiful 9-year-old daughter having her heart rate go up to 240 beats a minute, the school calling saying that they had to call the squad, scared the crap out of us. And I was in the middle of an interview, and my wife texted me during the interview going, "Oh my gosh, something's wrong with Abigail. I got to go to the school. They had to call the squad." And I'm reading this text in the interview, and I'm like, how am I supposed to continue this interview? Which I did. I compartmentalized it, and I just kept pushing through, knowing that I was going to be off the interview soon, and I'd be able to find out what's going on with my daughter. And I chose to stay grateful. I chose to stay focused on gratitude. And the more that I chose to stay focused on gratitude, the more that came to me to be grateful for. So listen, be grateful. I don't care. The smallest things, be grateful. Be grateful. Lily Williams, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Be grateful. Stay focused on gratitude. No matter what is going on in your world, find something to be grateful for. The more that you find gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will find you. I promise you. I promise you. And be grateful off social media too. I wasn't, it had nothing to do with social media. That's what I'm talking about, actually. Express gratitude on social media, but be grateful for everything in your life that you can be, and you'll bring in more, I promise you. One of the things said that drives me crazy, if it's not one thing, it's another. Ooh, I don't like that. No, I don't know. People that talk like that on my Facebook feed, get unfollowed or unfriended or blocked. For real. Tim Gillette is in the house. This guy is going to be on my show. Tim, I don't remember. I didn't even see what day you booked, but I know it's coming up, man. I can't wait to have you on. You're a good dude. So look, I want to talk about another thing, and that is the software, the system I'm using right now to broadcast onto Facebook and YouTube and Periscope and everywhere. I'm even broadcasting on Twitch. I'm broadcasting on multiple Facebook pages, 2 different YouTube channels. And I'm doing that all with this platform. And I'm going to post a link in here. And then I'm going to post a link over here. And you guys need to get on StreamYard if you are live streaming. If you're not live streaming, you need to get on my course. For real. Because my course is going to teach you not just live streaming, but teach you the confidence to live stream, teach you how to live stream, teach you how to engage with an audience, how to build an audience, how to build a following, how to do certain other things on social media, not just live streaming, and some cool tips on some apps that you can use on your phone. David Newman set up a link. I gave his audience for his show $150 coupon code, and he has it redirected. So you can go to davidscoolfriends.com or something like, I think it's davidscoolfriends.com. He bought that domain and has it redirected. I can't believe he did that. That's awesome. So check it out. But look, this weekend, I've got work to do today. I've got a lot of stuff I'm doing for the course. The course is literally, I mean, it's starting to blow up. It's really starting to get some traction. But so I'm dropping some more modules in, and so I'm doing those today. This is my attire. So if you're in the course, you will see me wearing this attire and not shaven today. So thank you, Tammy. Abigail is good. She had to wear a heart monitor for 24 hours. The doctor said he didn't have enough data to diagnose her with anything. He said it looks like it could have just been a fluke. So I believe she's fine. I believe she's just fine. Things happen. It can't be explained. And it's a strange phenomena that occurs. And it's a very, very common thing in children, actually, for their heart rate to shoot up like that. It's very common. Sometimes it goes unreported, like it just happens and a kid doesn't know what to do or whatever. And then they tell somebody and are you sure? And yeah, and blah, blah, because it goes right back down normally. So thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the love. I really appreciate all of that and so does Jill. We do. And so does Abigail. Like, she couldn't believe all the comments and the likes and the love. And she couldn't believe what you guys put out on Facebook. That was so kind. So thank you for that. So, check out, that's it. It's just her spirit testing the limits of her container. That's right. That's right. So check out I put the link to StreamYard in. Check it out. You guys got to check this out. It is an amazing platform. As you guys see, when I go live on my show, I can go into the branding section. I can turn on branding, turn off branding. I created these graphics for Christmas. I've got these if I want to put those up. I can play a video. I can turn the video off. I can use background images. Like, I can do that, take myself out of the stream. And I can put myself back in. I mean, it is freaking unbelievable. I can throw comments up on the screen like that. I can I can put banners up. Here's my course right there, growlive.online, and you can use the coupon code DOIT, DOIT, That's the one I did for David's group. It'll give you $150 off of the course. That is not forever. I told him, I said, I can't run that forever, dude. Sorry. I've got a lot of work in this. You can, with StreamYard, you can run a banner like that, a little ticker thing underneath. Really freaking cool program. I love this program. So, and I was watching somebody, a friend of mine, being interviewed on a show yesterday, and they were using Ecamm and Skype, which I used to use. And my friend that was being interviewed on this show froze up, and the call dropped because Skype sucks. It's a horrible, horrible, horrible program. I can't even believe it's still around, to be honest. But I used it and I experienced the same problems. That's why I was like, I have got to find a better solution. And StreamYard is incredibly stable. In fact, this is because this has a record only function. So if Carrie Lynn Carter and I were going to meet and talk business or whatever, and we just want to have a meeting, I can set up a StreamYard link that's just record only, and I don't even have to record it. I could just meet with her, send her the link, she jumps on, we both jump on here and meet. But I've been using this record only thing for recording my course, my entire course, not the entire thing, but most of it's been recorded right here on StreamYard. Then I download the video and I upload it to the course. It's an amazing platform. This StreamYard is an amazing platform. If anybody tells you otherwise, they're full of crap, because I have used everything out there. I mean, I've been in this game for a long time, man, a long time. I own livestreamingking.com, in fact. So I mean, I've been around in the streaming business and in the just tech world 26 years. So, you know, not streaming for 26 years. It's not been around that long, but I've been in the tech business for 26 years. I've been around, I've seen a lot, and this platform is incredibly stable. I mean, it is absolutely unbelievably stable. You don't have the problems that you normally have with some of these other platforms. These two dudes that created this, Gage and Dan, the one kid's name is Gage, G-E-I-G-E, and Dan, they're from Vancouver, British Columbia. These two dudes they're geniuses. I mean, they're just so smart, and they have this, what else is cool is you also become part of the StreamYard Facebook community, and they have this weekly town hall meeting where they come on every Sunday night, and they do a town hall meeting where they come in and everybody comes in and has requests for features, and they ask, hey, what are some features that you would like on StreamYard? They're very active with their client base, and I love that about these guys. They're very, very active with their client base. And you're just not going to see that with, I mean, I've never seen Ecamm do that. I mean, I just haven't. You don't see that. You know, these dudes are very interested in making sure that their customer base is happy. Very, very interested. Gage is the one who I often interacted with when using StreamYard. I'm now friends with Gage on Facebook too, so there's a chance he'll see this. But they're killing it. They're doing a great job. I really mean that. Like, you know, they're working on some better ways to share videos and some other stuff that I'm just excited to be a part of this. I mean, for $25 to $50 a month, depending on which level of service you want. It depends on how many places you want to stream to, really, is what it boils down to. It's worth every last dime of it. Every last dime for the stability. That is, if you're interested in building your business and your brand. If you're not interested in that, then don't get StreamYard. Don't live stream. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. But anyway, so I wanted to hop on, say hey, thank everybody, and Mark Victor Hansen and Crystal, you guys are amazing. If you happen to see this, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate David Newman. Love that dude. He is amazing. Everybody that's been on my show this past week, Absolutely phenomenal. Weldon Whitehurst, how are you doing, bro? He's in my training group as well. He's in the Grow Live group, and he purchased the training. He's given me amazing feedback, saying how much. Matter of fact, he said I'm way undercharging for it. So I agree with him, actually. So I'm looking at some things as I add. I'm going to be adding some YouTube SEO stuff into the training platform. And when I do that, which will be very soon, the price of the training is going up to $2,000. $19.97 is what I'm charging, because once you learn how to do YouTube SEO, game over. Once you learn how to rank a video to the top of YouTube within minutes of uploading a video, you can have it ranked to the top of YouTube. And I teach that. I know how to do that. I do that. What's up, Michael Coronado? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Once you learn how to do that, it is game over. All right, listen. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take today and spend some time reflecting. Spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes reflecting on the week. Look at the week and go, what do I have that I can be grateful for that happened this week? Yes, I know that there are things you can be upset about and ungrateful for, but what is there that you can be grateful for? Look at that for real and write it down, and then tell everybody how grateful you are. I'm grateful for all of you. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you soon. Gratitude is the superpower that we all have available. Amen. I agree. And go over to growlive.online and use the code I gave to David Newman. It's DOIT, DOIT. Put the words together, do it. Use that code, get $150 off the course. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you soon.